Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Raziel's Adventures in Valheim. I have got a confession. I have been cheating on you. As you know, if you've been following along, Raziel has been in Yaglof's plains and looking for a place to build a big new plains home. We've run across lots of pretty things, pretty spots to build, but I wanted for her to have access to easy access, besides portal, that is. Let's see, I got everything. Is this empty? That's empty. Okay, yeah. To Black Forest and meadows as well. There is already a mountain on that land. I don't know that it's a good mountain, but it's something. But I have gone off and looked around. I found an area not nearly as pretty as some of the others, but there's Black Forest and the ocean and meadows, mountain, and of course the plains, and the other direction is swamp. So I decided to start a build. And I've talked about the Odin's build, and I made it just like the guy did in this video back in 21-22, but I only used half of it, and it was fairly complicated for me. So this time I decided to go with that building because I really liked the front part of the house, and then I just straightened out the back end and didn't add as much to it. And so let's go see what I have done. I've tried to restrain myself to just putting in bones, but this thing is taking a lot. Ooh, that's what I need too, some more iron. A lot of bracing. So I've been having to use some iron poles. Oh, where's my iron? Did I take it all over there already? That's gonna put me over. Okay, let's take that down a little bit. There we go. And of course it's gonna rain. That doesn't mean it's raining over there. So double checking to make sure this is recording, and it is. One of these days I'll figure out a better way of seeing that without bringing up the whole kit and caboodle. Here we go. Okay, so here is where we're at. I've got wood here. That's not a very big looking mountain, but hopefully it has some wolves on it. That would be really nice. There may be more mountain around. I really kind of doubt that it has anything, but we'll see. I haven't explored it or anything. And of course, out in this direction is the way. We've got a tar pit right there, and on down the coast we have some swamp, and then up this direction we have meadows. So hopefully it's got enough deer to support us and boar. And of course the deer can also be found in the Black Forest, which is right over there. So bringing up the map, I don't have a lot of it open, but you can see it comes and stretches all the way out to here. So that's pretty good. Let's see how big that mountain looks. Oh, it stretches out a ways, so it may be... Uh-oh, I hear something. Now, I'm going to tell you, being out here working in here, I have used dev commands. and I was playing in Ghost so that I wouldn't be bothered while building. I won't be doing that today, so whatever happens, happens. I did build up the land. They can get up this direction, so we're going to have to build a wall. Or a little something. Or maybe... We'll see. There's not a lot of it. Most of this they're not going to be able to get up. Pretty safe, except for drakes and bats. So, yeah. And voila. Here is the first half of the house. I had put in a few walls just to help with the strength because this roof did not want to stay up. There's a lot of glass and some tar. Now, the only thing he used tar on was the roof, but I put in the doors as well. I wanted the nicer doors. And I may do some other, since we do have the tar. All right. So this here, this is going to be my bedroom. There's got to be a wall here. Relaxation room or something, I don't know. This is obviously the workstation room, and through this one is the forge. Out here will be stairs to an open balcony up above, and there's a second room matching the first ones up above here. Supposed to be over here too. In his plans, which I will include his video in my descriptions, so you go watch him. He did a beautiful job. It's a beautiful home, his version of it. His outside and inside decor is just fabulous. This here is supposed to be all glass. Now, when I built it before, I used the glass, but I also used some empty railing, some fancy window things, because I found I really could not see through the glass, and that was the whole purpose. We want to be able to see through it. So we'll see how that goes. And all these up through here is all glass, so it's going to be quite lovely. And in his, this stretches way much further out, but it goes from an angle. All this from here to here is angled. Mine is not. And then it goes straight for a little bit, and then it angles again. So we cut that all out. So please forgive me for jumping ahead of you, but building takes a long time. This took quite a while just to get this part done. And we're just going to start putting in some walls and ceilings. And let's see. And we are not in dev mode today. Part of what I like about dev mode is being able to fly around, so you don't have to build rafters and try and get up. And depending on how hard it is to reach the roof, I may do that later, but I think his room... Oh, missing requirements. Too far away from my wood, I guess. Nope, I want it this way. I don't know why. Why does it say missing requirements? Oh, I've got all this other stuff on me. Alright, let's get this down here. Let's get this down here. Don't need all this stuff. on me. I need this stuff on me. Okay. Let's go try this again. That silly build thing. That's supposed to be a window. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That's what it's going to be anyway. That's what we're going to do. And you'll find me getting awful quiet when I'm concentrating, and I think that's okay. Okay. Let's put some... I've been kind of doing these while I go along, just to keep up with it. I think there's already one there. Yeah, there's already one there. Okay. Kind of dark in here today. Old rainstorm. I might go ahead and put my second floor in, just so that I can get up there and put a roof in. Let's see. I kind of want to go with the pattern this way. I have it down here. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go ahead and put some more poles in, because this structure is very tall. I want to give it as much stability as possible. Okay, go back to the roofing. Yep, nope, that's the way I want it. Nope, that way. Yep, all right. Okay. Let's hope that does it. Let's go over here and do this side. Same way. Hey, is the sun coming out? Of course, this is day 174, and it's 3 in the afternoon now. Okay, let's go ahead and put some more of these in. He didn't have them everywhere, but he may have by the end. I don't know. Don't remember, but I think this is the way we're going to do it. Missing ingredients. I don't remember if I have. I don't think so. I don't think I put a doorway in these rooms this direction, just from the hallway. Of course, I haven't even built the stairs yet to get up to a second floor. I have to figure that one out. And I don't remember if he had... Oh, my bedroom is one of the upstairs rooms, not down here. I think... Yeah, it was upstairs. This is all storage and workplaces. Okay, now we got to figure this out. Let's go ahead and put in more beams. I'm not looking at his... I don't have his video in front of me, so I'm basically going to just wing it, and we can change and put in windows wherever we want later. Right now, I just want it to be stable so that we can actually get the walls and ceilings up. And this is our hallway right here, in order to, because as you may know, it kind of leaves this little gap, this edge, when you put a wood floor next to a stone floor. But the fix for that is the stairs. It makes the transition smooth and clean. Okay. There, get up there. All right. I don't know how much stuff we have for making glass, but we'll not going to worry about it a whole lot. We'll go back to the mountain as we need. And of course, we've got our tar pit factory going on down in the other plains. So we've Got plenty of tar. And I think I have this left open. And I'm not going to, I don't think I'm going to put a second floor on this over here. At least not yet. I can always in the future if I want to. Right now, this is what we're working with. Go ahead and build a ladder. Get up here, or we can build these a little higher. You got a good enough reach, Raziel? There we go. I may not be close enough. There we go. All right. Whoops. Okay. Look at the locks right there, right in our backyard. All right, looking good. Put up another ladder this direction. Come on, come on. There you go. Knew you could do it. Let's just leave these ladders up. We're going to need them again. Maybe. I've always liked the building in Valheim. I always thought the mechanics was really good. But since they've done these new switching snap points, that's just absolutely fantastic. Oops. I said I was going to leave that. I didn't. That's all right. All right. And let's see. Let's get some more walls in. Yeah, let's get some more walls in here. That'll help make things sturdier. And these are outer walls. And these go all the way up, I believe. Good. I hear cackles coming to visit. You never bring a pie or anything, though. All right, looks good. Let's go ahead and get these in. Oops. Ah! Oh, no, you don't. You gotta be kidding me. No, no. Right in my own home. This is not good. Oh, and he's a 2-star at that. All right. Well. Will shutting the door do any good? Let's get back to this. there, 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 there. Oops. There we go. Alright. I got any down here? Let's go ahead and put these in. Again, these are just walls. Oops, missing ingredients again. Uh-oh, I think we're gonna have to go get more wood. Where was I working at? Over here? And I don't think I'm going to close in this hallway. I think I'll leave it open. And I may do some, what's that wood called? The fancy one, right here. The dark wood poles. Yeah, because all that takes is regular wood and tar. And I may use that. Not right now. Let's get back to this. Okay. Did we not put holes in here yet? Yeah, we must have, just not up here. Oh yeah, very good. Awesome. And it's late. It's 3, almost 4 in the morning. Raziel's cold, but excited to get this done. These are already done. Yep. Okay. I do not like these turned, part of them, the ones that are on the outer wall, turned in, and then these turned out. And since this is rooms back there, I'm thinking maybe they need to be turned the other way. But we'll worry about that later. We'll see. As if I turn these so that would leave all these the same, and that would be more pleasing to me. All right, let's do this again. Let's turn it all one direction. Now he does have his in different directions, but I remember it bothered me last time. Of course, his is so well decorated inside, you probably don't even notice it. Okay, all my wood is up there. Ugh, good job, Raziel. Yes. Like that much better. Let's go over here and do the same thing here. missing. Alright. That was it. So, I need more wood. Not there. Not there. I need to go cut some wood. Or go back home and grab some. Let's go back home and grab some real quick. What time is it? It's now 7 in the morning. Let's see. Pretty much cleared this side out. So we've got plenty over here. Can I carry all? Not quite. Really not quite. Oh, that's alright. We'll make it. Okay, can you get over here to your box? Just put this in here. Alright. Yeah, there's supposed to be doorways here, so that's there for a reason. Because it's 2 different rooms, but again, I don't know that I'll put doors or maybe just a banner. Alright, back to work. Let's... Apparently I didn't have any in there. I love it that you can reach so far. That is so nice. Alright. Okay. And I don't know if you like watching people build or not. I do. I absolutely love it. And so I hope you do. That's going to be open up at the top, the same as down below. And let's see. Which way do we want to use as the front of the house? I'm thinking this is the front. It's a little different on the other one in that you can use either side as the front, but because the shape of it, one side looks more like a back area. Or this could be the front. Of course, we need a way down from here. Definitely got to work on that, which we will. But this is beautiful too. I like this view. So I think we'll call this the front. We've got our porch now. His front porches were like this, but his back area was all done in wood decking. I love the wood, but I think it's more practical to have stone outside, especially since there won't be a roof over it. And what was my point? Where was I going with this? Oh, so I know where to put my balcony, because it needs to be towards the back side. And let's see. So the flooring would be as follows. Do I want to make the different patterns, or do I want it to be the same in this room? I think it can probably be the same, because if I do different patterns, it's going to be running down below looking like this patchwork, which I don't mind. I don't care. And you could always go back in and put these up over it too. I don't know how that works with. I guess you just place it there. See, it clicked automatically to the bottom, and these would all run in one. Would cover that up, but that's a lot of extra work. Let's just turn this so that it runs the long way. Would do 2 at the back for 4 meters. At the back and on each side, and run it towards the front. The open spots be towards the front. Just back from the doorways. I think. Had some storm warnings for yesterday, but I think they all went around us. Okay. All right, so when we come in, the staircase to the top is going to be was it right in here or further back? Let's see. Yeah, how do you do the staircases? Right here. Okay. So, it's facing the front door. I do know that. And goes up one. I may have to mess with this for a while. And up this direction. that's not going in the same direction. Turn that. Okay. 2, 3, 1, 2. Do I want to move it over a little? Let's go with this for the moment and see what it looks like. Okay. Yeah, that'll work just fine. All right. So let's get these back in. Back these. And this is a good hallway up here to put all your armor stands and stuff. And so railing, you're going to come up, so the railing's going to come right here. What am I going to use for the railing? Dark wood. That trees is fine wood. Yeah, there's no short ones though, so. And those aren't short either. Can't remember what I used. But right now I just want a marker that we're going to be entering this top floor. Oh, no, we're not quite there yet. We need another. You don't like me on there? Okay. Now let's go ahead and put a pole down here. Wow. Okay. I need that going up straight. So I need one more set of stairs. Get rid of that. Add that. I think that'll work. I hope. There we go. Fill this all in. Okay, yeah, that's going to be perfect right here. And then railing all along around here. So I could have set it back just one more if I wanted to, but I think this is plenty of space out here. Yeah, I think this will work just fine. Am I out of wood? I'm out of wood. Okay. Going to need a pole down here. see. Whoops. I just told myself I needed more wood. Okay, back to it. We're going to put that there. And there. Little ones down under here. This is turning out a little different than the last time I built it, which is typical, I mean. And I put storage under here, and I had the fireplace running along here, which I think the fireplace is going to go right in here. See. So we want it like that. That looks good to me. Oops, I don't have my stone or my stone cutter on me. Okay, we'll deal with that later. So let's do this. Where are those little short things I used to use? The iron grates. Why do I not have them yet? What do they require that I don't have them? Maybe they're over here? Yeah, they're over here. Cage wall. Iron. Okay, and a forge. Which I've got the forge here. Got iron here. So let's... Okay. Alright. It's been a long time. Let's get that down there. That. Does that look good? Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Do I want to top it or leave it open? Yeah, we'll top it. And we need this here. And the iron grates again. Oh, I need more iron. Okay. What just have to go back out into the swamps again? Where's my iron? But this will be a project that's going to take us a little bit of time, obviously. Of course, I'll do a lot of the resourcing off camera. All right. And then we want that there like that. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Uh-oh. We got trouble. Hey, dude. Hey, Spearman. Oh. Wow. He brought backup. Okay. Let's see. Back to it. Let's see here. Let's get this down here. Let's turn it inward. And here. How do I want to do this? What do I want to do here? Maybe I want to close off the front of it so it's not that deep. We can actually get in here and use that. I think that would be the way to go. And that way, not really. Where are you? Come on. Definitely got to get some walls up. There he comes. Okay. Yeah, let's change these out. Or just regular. There we go. And then we can put some chests and stuff in here, which we will do later. Like, that would be okay. And then we put a wall down here. Divide these two sections. Okay. And I want this up here maybe. Now let's turn it the other direction. There we go. And we can have another wall down here. We'll put the chest down there first. We want reinforced chests. Oh, that's fine wood. I don't know. Right now, let's just put a couple of these in here just to hold the spot. I usually like these out front. It's gonna want me to put a floor on that. It's alright, I can do that. Yeah. That looks good there. Yeah, I like that. And then we'd still have room for one more up here. Let's put the second floor in. Let's do it the easy way. snap into there. That's weird. I may have to take this out for a minute. Snap that. Then put this back in. Sometimes they just like to do that way. Okay. Yeah, that works. That works good. Now we'll be able to put the second floor over here as well. Turn that. And one up here. Why don't you want to go in? Oh, because there's one already there. Okay. That works. Alright, I'm not going to put nothing in there right now, other than that one there. We can put metal chests over here. Bigger ones. If we want. Right now, I think we were needing to get some more wood. Oh, no, we got more wood. I got wood on me. Yeah, I got wood. So I think I'm done with this. And this one. Let's get on upstairs. We'll be putting railings on here. I do believe I want to close these off down at this end. Oh, what was that? Now, there are more hidey holes, but this house is so huge, you're never going to need them. Okay. Right as rain. Sure. Okay. And the iron. And we won't do the iron in there, of course. Let's do the iron in here. Get some. Okay. Okay, I think that's going to work for us pretty well. We need to get this here. I guess there too. Oops, broke my hammer, I think. Yep. Alright, how much time we got left? 7 minutes. But I think I'm going to call it for right now and come back because my grandbabies are awake and I've got a day to get started. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this build. We've got a long ways to go and I want to share it with you. Have a blessed day and see you next time.